Today we will discuss about basics of trigonometry, especially measurement of angles. So basically the trigonometry deals with the measurement of size of a triangle and its angles. But in modern way of definition, it means to say it is a branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of angle and the problems related to the angles. So most of the basics ideas of trigonometry we studied in 10th standard, but still we discuss in detail all the corners from the basics so that we can recap few of the things which we studied already, so that it helps to memorize few of the basics which we already studied in this class, and we'll recap what we studied and we'll continue further so that our fundamental concept will be very clear and very simple. The clarity of any subject, it depends on the understanding of the concept of any subject. So first of all, this chapter, trigonometric chapter, I request you try to understand, go your own way, your own pace. Okay, I mean to say, even if you go a little slow, no issues, but whole mathematics, whatever you study in 11th as well as 12th, most of the things it is connected to trigonometry. So especially in case of calculus, differentiations, integrations, when we deal with such kind of topics in the second years, so your basics of your trigonometry is strong, you feel very comfortable, very simple. There is nothing more to study in the second year. So but first year chapters, all the topics what we are going to study one by one. So try to focus and try to understand, give more and more time to solve more problems. So there is no count, okay? So if you are face more problems, if you are deal with the different variety of problems on this chapter, definitely your concept and your understanding idea will be more strong. So this will make sense for all your competitive exams like CET, COMET-A, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, all those things. So your basic mathematics based on this chapter, trigonometry. So trigonometric equation and trigonometric identities and few more chapters. So we deal with this chapter and this subject. So keep focus and try to understand, try to concentrate and solve more and more problems. Definitely you will be more stronger in this area of mathematics. So let's see what exactly mean by measurement of angles. So measurement of angles, if you take any ray, here I mentioned one initial ray OA, okay, and when you rotate in the anti-clockwise, so it will displace it to a certain distance OB. So initial position is OA and final position is B. That I mentioned as a terminal side, initial side and terminal side. Either you can rotate in a clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction, or clockwise direction. Both way it is possible. So in the first figure you could see I am rotating the ray OA in the anti-clockwise direction. So measurement of angle means it is a ray rotate anti-clockwise, then it is positive. It will give a positive value. Okay. Similarly, if it is rotating a clockwise direction, it will give a negative value. That we could see in the first figure as well as second figure. But the amount of rotation from the initial side to the terminal side. So initial side is this one and terminal side is here. If it is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. If it is rotating in the clockwise direction, this is your initial side. Below x-axis it will be a terminal side. The amount of rotation from the initial side to the terminal side is called as measurement of angles. And this distance, okay, we call as angles. Okay, so it might be a positive angle or it might be negative angle. Both way you can measure from the center. This is a vertex. We call this is vertex. Okay. This point. So there are two methods of measurement of angles. First one is sexagesimal system, mean to say degree measures. Okay, it is like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 90 till 360. Similar way, one more is second one is circular system, that is called as the radian. Okay, so we'll discuss more and more about this degree measures or hexagonal system as well as circular system, and we'll see how we can connect these two systems. Okay, so radians means it might be pi by 2, pi by 3 or pi, all are radian measures. Okay, these two methods we'll discuss in detail, and we'll see the relation and how we can convert one system to other system in the consequent class. So it will make a very big understanding related to trigonometry, conversion factor, and two more theorems you are supposed to study. So, and conversion of one system to other system is most important. So definitely you will realize the importance of this chapter slowly, and consequently will deal with all the competitive problems in this chapter, so that your understanding of first year mathematics trigonometry will be very simple and very strong. So hope you will enjoy this class. As we see, there are two ways of measuring angles. First one is hexadecimal system and second one is circular system. In case of hexadecimal system or degree measure, it is very simple. So you divide the whole circle from the center of the circle 360 times. Then if you consider, I mean to say, you can full circle from here, you divide this circle into like this 360 lines if you draw from the center. Then the angle between the two lines, okay, initial line and terminating line, consider any two line, okay, alternate, not alternative, it is continuous, okay. Then that angle is given by the degree, 1 degree. So mean to say, the angle traced by moving line about a point from the initial position to the terminating position in making 1 by the 360th of the complete revolution of a circle is said to have a measure of 1 degree, and it is written as, you suppose write 1, okay, then in the top you should write a small 0. So this is way how you suppose write a degree, 1 degree or 30 degree, write 30 and in the top write superscript as a small 0, or 45 degree. These are the way how you supposed to write degree. So if you divide the whole complete degree of any circle, it is equal to 360. Okay, 360. Okay. Now it is easy. If you divide the whole circle into 4 times, then it will be each angle will be 90 degrees. I mean to say, this is a circle. If you divide the whole circle into 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter, then each angle is referred as 90. 90 into 4 together is called 360. So this is how, what is meant by hexadecimal system. In case of, so these are the few things I mentioned here. This is a 45 degree, 90 degree, or just 230 degree. And one more thing important is the 1/60th part of the degree, or 1 degree. If you divide it 60 times, then we get 1 minute, and it is represented by again 1 to the power dash. So this is how you supposed to write, or 2 dash if you write, then it is 2 minute. Similarly, 1/60th part of a minute, that means 1 minute divided by 60 is called as second, 1 second. If you write 2 dash, 1 to the power 2 dash, then it is 1 second. Similarly, 5 to the power 2 double dash, then it means 5 seconds. So in case of hexadecimal system, the whole measurement is grouped like degree, minute and second, 3 parts. So in case of hexadecimal system, the right angle 90 degree is called as right angle. Similarly, 180 degree, so consider this much, then it is called straight angle. Okay, right angle and straight angle. Right angle means 90 degree, straight angle means 180. These two things you supposed to remember. One is degree, second is minute, third is minute, seconds. So these are the representation of sexagesimal system. So in case of, for example, you could say like this, 10 degree, 5 minutes, 2 seconds. This is way you supposed to. Okay, 10 to the power 0, 5 to the power dash, 2 to the power double dash. So in case of circular system or radian measurement, it is the angle is measured in radian, such that a radian is an angle subtended by the center of a circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. That means if you consider a circle, I mean to say one circle like this. So this have a radius, some radius. Okay, this is O vertex, this is A. If you extend this vertex to the terminating point at the B, such that whatever the radius, so this distance you trace it also equal, it should be equal. If this distance is equal to this distance, then the angle makes, that is known as 1 radian. That is mentioned by 1 to the power c, means 1 a, or eta to the power c. Okay. So if you mention in the superscript c, then it is called radian measurements. These are the two way of representation. Make sure that this radius distance should be equal to the angle tracing. Okay. Yes. So then the angle is known as, in the radian measurement, 1 radian. So this is a basic definition of two systems, sexagesimal system as well as circular system. We'll discuss further in detail about how to represent. For example, straight angle. So in degree you are say 90 degree. In radian you write pi or pi by 2 to the power c, or 180 degree straight angle. Okay, so pi to the power c. We'll discuss more in detail in the next classes about conversions and problems related to these two types of measurement in the next class. Thank you very much.